Hello YouTubers, it's me, Mad Butterfly, back for another video. And before I start, this video may be long, so make sure you pause the video now and grab some snacks and just relax while I show you my safety car collection. And when I do, I'm going to tell you where I got it from and what routes I did. First of all, we got a new one to my collection. And it's the one there, Boeing 737-800. As you can see. And I've flown here to and from Malta once. And to and from like Spain, and to and from Hamburg. I've flown on this aircraft. And I've flown on this from this aircraft type from London, from Malta, from Crete to London, Heathrow, London Stansted. And this is a Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner, the one that I've flown on to Crete. So I've flown on this Dreamliner to Crete, to Ryanair back. And now we've got a Airbus A321 of British Airways. I've flown with them just to London, to Aberystwyth. Now we have a EasyJet Airbus A319-320. And I've flown on this one to and from Faro and to and from Malta. And I've flown with them quite a lot to and from places. I've also flown with them for to and from London, to and from Gran Canaria. That's Las Palmas. Now we've got Monarch Airlines, Airbus A321, and I've flown with them to and from Lanzarote and to and from Turkey, and from Lanzarote to London Gatwick. And I've flown on this Norwegian Boeing 737-800, and I've flown with them to and from Sofia in Bulgaria. And now we got a TUI Boeing 737-800 again, and I've flown with them to London. I've flown with them to Moron in Menorca. Now we've got a United Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner safety card. And I've flown with them to and from Los Angeles. And now we got a Airbus A330-300, and I've flown with them to and from New York JFK and to Dubai. And this aircraft is probably my least favourite from the entire fleet. This is the one that they get most common. Now we've got the Airbus A340-600. I've flown with them from Dubai to London Heathrow. this is probably one of my most favourite aircraft types from Virgin Atlantic. I wanted before I went, I think it was the day before we was leaving, I really hoped it would have been the A340, and it was, thankfully. Now we got a Thomas Cook Airbus A321, and I flew with them from Milan to London Gatwick in the Monarch Airlines livery. And now we got a Boeing 747-400 of Virgin Atlantic, and my family members have been to and from Orlando, Florida with them, and to and from Las Vegas with them. Now we got a Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner. My parents have flown on this aircraft type to Heathrow from New York JFK. And this was the aircraft type I was begging Virgin Atlantic for at the time. That was before I flown on a 787 Dreamliner. Now we've got a Boeing 757-200 of TUI, and my brother and his girlfriend both flown on this aircraft type when they was going to and from Antalya. And now we got a Qatar Airways Airbus A380-800, and my stepdad, my real dad, flown on this one to and from Qatar once. And I don't know anyone who's actually been on the Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner of Norwegian Air. And my brother and my stepmum have both flown on the Air Baltic, Airbus A220-300 to and from Latvia when they went. And now we got an EasyJet Airbus A321. And my auntie flown with them to and from Larnaca once. But this is supposed to be for the A320neo. And now we got a Jet2.com, Boeing 787-9-8 Dreamliner, Boeing 737-800, and my auntie also flown on this when she went from Stansted to Larnaca. And my auntie has flown on the Emirates Airbus A380-800 to and from Dubai from London Gatwick. Now my brother has flown from Amsterdam to Gatwick on this Airbus A319 of British Airways. And this is also one of my favourites as well. I basically pick out all of my favourites from the one I've flown on to, like from all those that I've flown on and the ones I haven't yet. I'll put in a pile and show you my favourites. This is a British Airways Airbus A321, and my nan to and from Barcelona on this aircraft type. And my nan also went from Glasgow to Heathrow with this aircraft type. Now we've got a British Airways Boeing 747-400, and my dad flown on this quite a few times to and from Las Vegas. Sorry about that. And they also, my dad flown on them when they went to Phoenix in Arizona. And last but not least, they got a British Airways Boeing 777-200ER, and this aircraft type my brother and his girlfriend both flown on when they was going to and from, I think it was Bridgetown. Yeah, I think it was Bridgetown they flown on this one. So that's the entire collection. So that was a trade. That one was a trade. My parent, that was taken off the aircraft, and so was that one. So was that one. That one was a trade. That one from the aircraft. From the cabin crew mock cabin that they gave me. Same for that one. This one was from the aircraft. This one was also from the mock-up cabin. This one was a boat. This one from the aircraft. That one from an aircraft. That one was a trade. No, I think I bought that. Yeah, I bought this. That was from the aircraft. No, I bought that. That was from the aircraft. That was from the aircraft. That was from the aircraft. That was a bowl. I bought that. That was from the aircraft. That was from the aircraft, and so was this one. So out of all them, my favourites has to be that one. Hold on, let me just sort out all of my favourites before I let you go. Okay, I think I've got the whole collection. So I like this British Airways Boeing 777-200. Yeah, this another British Airways Boeing 747-400, and this British Airways Airbus A319, and this Virgin Atlantic Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, and this Norwegian Air Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner. I really want to work for Norwegian on their long haul so I can work on that aircraft type. This Air Baltic Airbus A220-300. And I like, this was my very first 787 Dreamliner I've been on. And it's the Norwegian Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner, even though it don't say it, it is. This is a Airbus A340-600, one of my favourites from Virgin Atlantic. And last but not least, this Airbus A319-320, but I only like the A319 part of this. And if I really have to pick one more of my favourite, it's got to be Monarch. The reason being is because I had fun memories flying with Monarch, so that's my top 10. So let me just load them out quickly. This is taking even longer than the 15-minute mark, because normally people will say that I'm only doing it for the ads. I don't really get ads. So that's everything lined up. Now I'll pop everything back to normal. So that's everything all lined up. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and let me know in your comments, in the comment section down below, which aircraft type you like and the airline you like, and just tell me in the description in the comment section down below, because I'm curious to know what's your favourite airline and what's your favourite aircraft type from the airline. I'm really curious to know. So thank you so much for watching, and if you subscribe, you can turn on the notification bell, so you can have a choice of, if you don't do the notification bell, you are still subscribed, don't worry, but you won't get all of the content. You'll only get notifications up for some. So if you want everything, I suggest you put in the comments, you put the notification bell. And I know earlier, like the other day, that I said that I would be doing the Airbus A319 giveaway because I had two. I've got some sad news. It's been cancelled. The reason being is because of I would trade or have it as a prize, but because someone was interested in it before I reached the goal, that's why it's not going to be a giveaway, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to think about another prize for when I get to a milestone. So I know I've been talking more than I should. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.